All right, hello everyone. Welcome to our 2025 Spring Band Concert. In front of you, you see our beginning band. This is the combined first and second hour. Wave, everyone. This class is one of my favorites to work with because I get to teach them from the very beginning. They know nothing at the beginning of the year, and they learned everything that you see up here, with the exception of a couple, in 1 year. All right, so everything you see is going to be fresh, 1 year. All right, we're going to start with our full band piece that we learned. This is called Cambridge Overture. I hope you enjoy. There we go. All right, that came together in, would you believe it, like 3 weeks. All right, I gave it to them 3 weeks ago, and we learned it. So that is just incredible for this age group. All right, so I really hope that that showed through in how well they sounded there. All right, next up, we're going to play a couple of things from our book. The theme of this concert is Band Around the World. So there's a lot of great folk tunes from all sorts of different places around the world. And we have some of those in our book. So the first one that we're going to play is Japanese folk song, which is a unison melody. It's something that was I think it was one of our playing tests at one point, or we skipped it for, I don't know if we turned it in. But it's okay. This is the playing test, really. And then Jamaican folk song, which some of you might recognize if you ever watched The Muppets, as the Banana Boat song. Hey-oh, hey-oh. You know, that whole one. All right, we've been singing that one quite a bit. All right, so here comes our folk tune medley. All right, before we do the final piece from our book, we're going to hand out some awards for these guys. Each year we do a unique award for each of the members of the band, and this year they are going to earn a certificate showing that they completed beginning band and that they sound great, and they can hang it up on their wall, put it on a frame, whatever, if you want to keep it for years and years and years and look back on it when you're old and crusty. You can say, oh, I completed beginning band. That was awesome. All right? So here we go. We'll call you up by name, all right? And you just come up, grab your certificate, and start going all the way down to the end of the stage because we got to get a lot of people up here, all right? First up, from First Hour, we have Peyton Beard. All right, and go right down there, all the way to the end of the stage. All right, second up, we have Noah Hemingway. Next up, we've got Taylor Higdon. Careful with those trombones. Next up, Amir Jones. Yeah, we should be fine. Owen Killarney. James Mim. Let's skip this one for now. Same thing. Same thing. Sophia Roach. Keeler Seals. Abigail Swisher. It's hazardous getting back there. Ramon Vargas. Brantley Wares. All right, that's the end of our first hour class. Second hour, we have Audrey Baker. Natalie Costa. Bobby Hafer. Eileen Hernandez. Stella Layton. Brielle Morozek. Lakota Parkey. Peyton Phillips. Bailey Perucker. David Sandoval. Jade Schultz. Madeline Steenbeck. Aviana Vincent. Oh, let's go in front of the podium. They want to see you in full body shot, all right, in front of the podium. There we go. There we go, in front. They don't need to see my podium. Savannah Williams. Uh-oh. I'm going to hold on here. Lucas Doyle. Callie Wilson. And last but not least, Olivia Woodruff. All right, let's give up one more hand for our awesome beginning band musicians. All right, while they're getting set back up, we're going to play one more piece for you. This is the first full band piece in their books. All right, the way that they design these books, they expect you to do just about one exercise per day. That is a very optimistic estimate. All right, we almost never do that. There's a lot of concepts that take a lot of time to learn. And so this is, I think, what is it, number 82? So if we were going by the bookmaker's estimate, we'd probably have done this at our first concert, but it's okay. This sounds wonderful, and it sounds even better now than it would if we played it back at our Christmas concert. So I really hope you enjoy this chorale. All right, while they are getting off stage, putting their stuff away, we are going to get the 7th and 8th grade combined bands out here. All right, the middle school concert band. This might take us a second. There's I think I counted 50, almost 50 people that's got to get on stage and get set up. And we don't usually play combined, so just give us a moment. All right, that was Byzantine Dances by Carol Britton Chambers. That is a really, really fun piece, and I've heard it a couple of times, and I really wanted to play it. It's the same composer that composed a lot of our festival music, and I thought it was just great. This is by far, it's the highest rated piece that we had, but I think this next piece that we're going to play is the hardest piece that we've had, and I think they'd agree on that one. We've spent so much time trying to clean this one, and we had to cut a little bit of it, but it's okay. All right, it's a compilation anyway, so it works. All right, but before we do that, we're going to hand out a few awards and then recognize some people because your awards aren't here yet. Sorry, shipping. It happens. All right, but we will get you your awards no matter what. All right, we will send it to you somehow. All right, so first up, our 7th grade. I should have brought a roster. That would have been a really good idea. Oh my gosh, there's a program right here. Perfect. Now I just have to skip through the ones that I know are 7th grade. This will be a test. All right, first up, we've got Hunter Alsup. All right, when you come up here, just grab your pin and then go all the way to the far end of the stage and line up. All right? And we'll just have you stand there for a second. All right, next up, we've got Zoe Osra. I should explain what they're getting. These 7th graders are getting a band pin. It looks like a little music staff with some notes on it, and by the end of their band career, if they stay with me the whole time, they will have 3 whole band pins and some letters and stuff like that. It'll be awesome. All right, next up, we have Bailey Braylon. And Brenna Clark. Leah Doyle. Just double checking. All right. Elena Elliott. Cam Hammond. Oh, sorry, I missed him. And then, let's see. Aurora Holland. Alex J. Avery Lyons. Julian Manriquez Mandujano. Augustine Manzano Lorenzo. Are those the same? Christian McIntyre. Kovu Miring. McKenna Moore. Hayden Myers. Dustin Phillips. All right, we're going to have to scoot way down the stage, like into the dark. Dress right, dress. For any, no, that joke fell flat. All right. Nevaeh Riddick. Scarlett Samuel. Mackenzie Schaus. Michaela Schaus. Dylan Shepherdson. Kayliana Snee. Lucas Taggart. Anthony Wallace. Maya White. Kylie Whiteman. Zadrian Wilson. And Ava Younger. All right, these are our 7th grade middle school concert band students. Let's give them another round of applause. All right, go ahead and sit back down. All right, 8th grade students, I'm going to have you stand up or wave. Your pins are on the way. All right, you will get them post-haste. All right, first up, we have, give me a second, Bo Bridges, back in the percussion section. We have Tristan Burdick, Eli Chapman, Colton Flannery, Lila Grant, Helena Hatfield, Gloria Hernandez, skip a few. Man, there's a lot of 7th graders in this list. Adrian Nutt in the percussion. Corbin Race, also in the percussion. Landon Severance. Carter Thompson. Kyler True. Annabella Washington. Did I miss anyone? Peyton Wilbur. My one 8th grader in my 7th grade class. Oh, what? And Courtney. And Kenny, oh my gosh. Sorry, it's literally just a list of everyone in this band in alphabetical order. That was the hardest thing I've ever had to do in my entire life, and I have a college degree. All right, thank you. All right, the last piece we're gonna play is selections from Aladdin. They had a little project that they had to do to search J.W. Pepper to find music that they'd want to play, and a lot of people submitted this one. So I told them, wow, this is a really hard one. I think my high schoolers would have a little bit of trouble with this one. So we did it, we got it, and it is good. I think it will sound good, all right? It's not where the high schoolers maybe would do it, but I think this will show off a little bit of what they can do when they really put their mind to it. Here is selections from Aladdin. Of course, there they go, proving me that I'm just a teacher, and what do I know? All right, that sounded awesome. That was the best I've ever heard it. All right, wonderful. All right, go ahead and sit down, and I'm going to recognize the solos really quick, or the soloist group. All right, Kylie Whiteman, McKenna Moore, Annabella Washington, and Corbin Race. Wave. All right. All right, we're also going to do another little stage change here. We're going to get set up for jazz band, and then we'll have concert band, high school concert band following that, and then we'll get you on your way. All right, thank you so much. right, that was Birdland, originally recorded by Weather Report, and probably made most famous by Maynard Ferguson, if anyone's a power jazz fan. All right, that was one of our songs that we played at festival, and we got some really good comments. I don't know when, did you guys go to Jazz Fest last year? No. All right, did you go the year before? No. All right, so this is kind of the first time in recent memory that we've gone to Jazz Fest, and it was a really good experience. I think it was awesome. And maybe next year I'm looking at perhaps going to some additional jazz festivals, like Hastings has a really nice jazz festival, and that would be a fun trip for these guys because I think they're really cut out for it. All right, next song that we have is one of my favorite songs. This is Land of Make Believe by Chuck Mangione. Hope you enjoy. All right, that might have sounded simple, but that song is incredibly challenging, keeping all those really quick offbeats. I feel like we're stumbling every single time. But they got it. It's awesome. All right, we're gonna recognize everyone who's in here. We did not get the awards for this group in time. The order was made a little bit late. Whoops. So, when we call your name, go ahead and stand up and give a wave. And if you're a senior, give a little bit of a longer wave. All right, here is the high school jazz band. We have Elena Rose Crago. We have George Davis. Calvin Diamond. Arlena Dudley. We have Pierce Garzoli. Sage Gordon. Angel Hernandez. Cameron Holmes. Sydney Huggins. Savannah Kurtzel. Janessa Mariano Benitez. Piper McLeod. Chris Mottweiler. Isaac Phillips. Aiden Pond. Brianna Riddick. And Connor Wilson. All right, so this group will be either, if they're their first time in jazz band, first year in jazz band, correct me if I'm wrong, they will be getting a patch. Yes, it is a brand new patch, so we had to redesign it because we couldn't get the old design anymore. So it looks cool, designed by yours truly, all right? I'm better at music than I am at visual design though, so if it looks bad, just blame me, all right? It looks fine, I'm kidding. All right, and then second and further years gets pins as well. So these guys get a fourth pin to add to their Infinity Gauntlet. All right, and then we have one more song for you. So every year we do a senior song, and this year the seniors are all in jazz band. All of my concert band seniors happen to be in jazz band as well. So one of the songs that they put in their list of maybes that I could go through was Die With a Smile by Bruno Mars and Lady Gaga. And there happens to be a really good new arrangement for a jazz band that is pretty simple to put together and sounds really, really good. So we got it, and we're going to do the senior song with the jazz band this year. So I hope you enjoy the senior song, Die With a Smile. Yes? Tune you. Yes, I can tune you.
told me, babe, that someday these will be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. Someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of these good old days.
I was thinking about the band, I was thinking about the fans. We were underground, loading merch in that 12-passenger van, in a small club in Minnesota, and the snow outside of First Ave. I just wanted my name and a star. Now look at where we at, still growing up, still growing up. I would lay in my bed and dream about what I'd become. Couldn't wait to get older, couldn't wait to be some. Now that I'm here, wishing I was still young. Those good old days.
I wish somebody would've told me, babe, that someday these would be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. Cause someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of the good old days.
Wish I didn't think I had the answers. Wish I didn't drink all of that blast first. Wish I made it to homecoming, got up the courage to ask her. Wish I would've gotten out of my shell. Wish I put the bottle back on that shelf. Wish I wouldn't have worried about what other people thought and felt comfortable with myself. Rooftop open, and the stars above. A moment frozen, sneaking out and falling in love. Me, you, and that futon, we just begun. On the grass dreaming, figuring out who I was. Those good old days.
I wish somebody would've told me, babe, that someday these would be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. Cause someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of the good old days.
Never thought we'd get old. Maybe we're still young. Maybe you always look back and think it was better than it was. Maybe these are the moments. Maybe I've been missing what it's about. Been scared of the future, thinking about the past.
All right, that first piece was Begin for Band, originally written by Glenn Osser, and that arrangement was by, who was that arrangement by? Johnny Vincent. It's a band classic. It was one of the first pieces to use that sort of Latin rhythm known as the Begin in a band setting, thus Begin for Band. Very creative title. All right, so next up we have kind of my pick of the concert. I try to at least get one for the high school band that is a repertoire standard or is becoming a repertoire standard. So something that a lot of bands all over the place are playing, so that way they can be engrossed in that sort of band world and really contribute to it. This next piece is called Shenandoah. It's based on the Shenandoah Folks tune and sea shanty and all the other ways that it's been sung. Except instead of the sunny valley that it's depicting, this composer, Omar Thomas, depicted it as a cloudy, rainy day, occasionally interrupted by thunderstorms. And so it's a really interesting way to score this, and I hope that you'll really enjoy it. It's my favorite piece of the concert, and they're really doing a great job with it. So without further ado, this is Shenandoah by Omar Thomas. That's one of my favorite pieces of all time. And they played it wonderfully. So really good job, guys. All right, now we are going to do some awards. And this is going to be the longest awards section. Sorry, I have 4 grades here. All right, first up.
Senior parents need to go to the left of the stage on the ramp. Please. Parents, guardians, whoever's escorting their senior.
Senior parents or escorts go to the stage left, or house left. Sorry, I was a theater kid once.
And then also Marissa and Jasmine walk out.
Yes, and Marissa and Jasmine, if you are here.
They will go in front of the parents.
Okay,
We're gonna
cool.
do them first.
They've got this all figured out.
Sort of.
Sort of. All right, so our first year, our freshmen, don't have this one yet either. All right, our first year freshmen will get a patch for their Letterman jacket if they decide to get one. Or if you're like me, you'll just tape it to your wall because I didn't buy a Letterman jacket and I'm cheap. So they'll get a patch. They'll be cooler than I am. And that one is still coming as well. But let's recognize our freshmen. Would you all stand up? And I'm just going to call you out by name that way. That's going to be way easier for me. All right, freshmen, 9th graders. All right, so we've got Melissa Vandenberg. We have Megan Fisher. We have Piper McLeod. We have Taylor Davis. Chloe Samuel. We have Deanna, I'm so sorry. Deanna Panzo. I'll just do that. I'll try, yeah. This is going to be really embarrassing. I'm so sorry. Deanna just what, how to say it? McQueetzle? All right, awesome. Deanna McQueetzle Panzo. There we go, thank you. I am so bad. All right, and then we have Madeline Sovine. And finally, Savannah Kurtzall. And, oh, in the back, you're already standing, sorry, I just figured. And we have Tyler Pence in the back. Did I miss anyone, freshmen? No? All right, go ahead and sit down. You will get your patch as soon as I can.
We were a little short on.
And then, let's see, 10th graders. Go ahead and stand up. Sophomores. We'll be getting another pin, correct? Another pin. Your last pin. And let's see, we have Alex Mawai. We have Brianna Riddick. We have Emily Jenkins. We have Janessa Mariano Benitez. Why did I put this in alphabetical order? We have Rose Crago. We have Chris Mottweiler. Lennox Jackson. We have Isaac Phillips. No, you're standing up. Oh. You were giving me a thumbs down. I was like, what? All right, we have Sydney Huggins. Anyone else that I missed in the back? No, all right, thank you. 10th graders, go ahead and sit down. Then we have our juniors, 11th graders, go ahead and stand up. We do have your stuff. Yay, we have something. All right, juniors get their band varsity letters. And we have Sage Gordon. Yeah, yep. We have Rihanna Pompey. we have George Davis. We have Cameron Holmes. Oh, wow. Only 4. That means I'm only losing 4 next year. That's awesome. All right, good. Thank you to our juniors. Okay. Thank you very much. All right, why don't you describe what's going to happen right now?
Before the seniors join their parents, they actually need to stand up and come up here. They have some shenanigans they want to give Mr. Van Roekel. I didn't know that part, but go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Well, here, while he's talking, one of you can.
Well, us seniors wanted to give you this sash. It has all of our names signed on it.
And Mr. Sheridan signed it too.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes. Class of 25. And then we have this lovely photo of all of us with our names on it.
All right, well, while you're all here, we might as well just keep you here.
Yep. So Jenny and I, Band Boosters, and Sharon, if she's out there, have a gift for Ben from the Band Boosters. On a job well done, because, you know, this last 2 years have been up and down with band, and he's came and stuck with us so far, and hopefully he sticks around. He's doing an awesome job.
No, you guys are staying here. Okay. Yeah, you get to do that. I have to go join my senior.
Here, I got something to say. These two ladies up here, Marissa and Jasmine, the last year, you guys can come up. The last year, they have helped with the banner for the parades. They've helped with competitions. They've did a lot for the kids and helped. So we want to thank them for helping us, Jasmine and Marissa. We will miss you next year. Thank you.
All right, so let's do the seniors. Seniors will be getting a senior band award plaque with their name on it. And to continue the trend of tonight, it's still on the way. So you're going to get a 1-for-1 representation of said plaque. All right, printed in beautiful color. I think there's about 3 colors on here, but it's still color. All right, so first up, we've got Calvin Diamond. Escorted by his mom. Next up, we have Arlena Dudley, escorted by her mom and dad. Next up, we have Angel Hernandez, escorted by his mom. Next up, we have Aiden Pond, escorted by his parents.
You guys scoot down.
Dress right, dress. Maybe that'll work the second time. Oh. All right. Next up, we've got Connor Wilson, escorted by his dad. All right, let's give it up one more time for our band seniors.
The shenanigans for Mr. Van Roekel's not done just yet.
Oh gosh. Okay, so we got the band to sign a sweater for you to thank you for coming in and helping us. We are so grateful for you. Come on. Come on.
Thank you.
You're welcome. The backside too.
Three more.
We got color guard, drum majors. Yeah, color guard, drum majors, and Mr. Van Roekel special awards.
Can they sit down?
Yeah, parents can go sit down now. Yep.
All right, we did want to recognize a couple of our specialty members in the ensemble. So first up, let's do drum majors.
Sure.
All right, we had a drum major and assistant drum major this year, and we have some pins to add to your collection. All right, so come on up, Calvin Diamond and Sage Gordon. We also had three very talented color guard members for our marching band season. That would be Arlena Dudley, if I can speak, my goodness. Megan Fisher, and Diana McQuitzle-Panzo. I hope I got that right. I probably didn't. More pins. All the more pins. We have so many pins. A whole tub of pins. All right, and then finally, you guys can go sit back down. Thank you. Finally, I have 3 awards that I get to hand out as a band director from The Instrumentalist. These are nationally recognized awards, and they go to students who I think have shown outstanding musicianship, and I'll read off a couple of the other ones. So first, I will give out the Director's Award, which none of these have their names on it yet. All right, so I'm going to present it to you, and then you're going to give it back to me later. So I can go and get it engraved, and then you can have it back. All right? I'm just so on top of things. All right, so the Director's Award. This is something, it's kind of a wild card. I can give it to whoever I think has shown some outstanding musicianship this year, and the person that I'm giving it to is Christopher Mottweiler. Chris has participated in our solo and ensemble. He's in our jazz band. He did All-Star Jazz Band. He's done just about every extra activity you could do this year. So thank you, Chris. All right, next up we've got the Patrick S. Gilmore Band Award for outstanding contributions to the band. And this is going to go to our assistant drum major, Sage Gordon. There you go. Sage was a huge help with just about everything this year. When Calvin had tooth issues, Sage stepped up and took the reins, and she's going to be our drum major for next year as well, so super excited to have her back, and she's just a wonderful musician in person, so thank you, Sage. And then finally, we've got the John Philip Sousa Band Award, And this is a very special award. I can only give it out to one person, and I'll just read off this certificate. The John Philip Sousa Band Award in recognition of outstanding achievement and interest in instrumental music, for singular merit in loyalty and cooperation, and for displaying those high qualities of conduct that school instrumental music requires. The John Philip Sousa Band Award is hereby presented to Calvin Diamond. All right, I need multiple handoffs here. You also get a pin. I know, right? Pins. Love pins. All right, and you get a little medallion there. All right. Calvin is just a wonderful person. He's going into music education at Western Michigan University to continue showing the highest qualities of a band musician. And I'm sure his students will love him, and it'll be great. All right, go Broncos.
I have one more, and I want to give these to our president of Band Boosters, Jenny. She's done a lot and is very appreciative. Thank you.
All right, I think we got all the awards done. All right, we have one more piece for you. This last piece is a Scottish dance entitled Highland Celebration. I hope you enjoy. Go and play a few notes, make sure your instrument's still working. All right. We had a soloist on that. We had Rose Crago. Let's give it a round of applause for Rose Crago. And then one more for the entire band. Thank you very much, band. All right, that brings us to the end of our program tonight. Thank you guys so much. What? Oh my gosh, you had a solo? Oh, and Lennox Jackson. Sorry, there's a lot going on in that piece. All right, thank you, band, so much for a great year. All right, we still have 2 more performances, believe it or not, in the last 2 weeks of school. So, not seniors. Yay. You'll be at one of them. Yeah. All right, so thank you very much. Keep the momentum going strong for the last few weeks of the semester. Oh my gosh, I forgot. Next year's field show is going to be entitled Down to Birdland. And, oh, come on. Here are the songs. We are going to have Birdland, obviously. We're going to have Feelin' Good with a trumpet solo. We will have a train mashup of Night Train and Take the A Train with a drum break in between, and it will be wonderful. It's going to be a super awesome show. I love the music. They're going to listen to it in class in a couple of days here, and it's going to be awesome, all right? If you're not excited yet, you will be, all right? Thank you very much. See you around.